Hi, teachers. I want to give you a little tutorial on making small groups with your Renaissance star testing data. There is an awesome feature with our testing results. I'm going to share my screen so I can show you. You're going to go into Renaissance and you're going to decide who needs a small group. Could be reading or math. I'm going to take a look at some star reading data. And I'll go into reports. Now, this is a new report for you. We haven't really talked about it together. Maybe you've seen it. It's a star record book. That star record book will have your class. This is Marilee Schoon's class, and there are all of her students, and it has their star score, basically in numerical order. You can shift up that score to high to low, low to high, A to Z, whatever you want to do there. But there's this really awesome feature I want to show you. It's right here. It's called Nearpod, Plan Instruction with Nearpod. So what this will do for you when you click on the blue rectangle is you go to group recommendation and your class is going to pop up again, and it has these 4 columns next to the students. And again, when they're in these groups, they're in numerical order. So it goes from lowest to high, and you're going to be able to put the kids in groups. The one thing you need to know about these groups is the students need to be within 50 points of each other. So this first one is 953. We want to go to about 1,000. And we could make a group up to here, but that's really, we could. We could. Doesn't mean you have to meet with them all at the same time. But those students, what's going to happen is those students their like skills are going to be compiled and some lessons will be created just for you. Now, if you think, I don't want those kids all together, I want to make sure that I'm just going to have these 3 as a group, these 3 as a group. We'll make these guys as a group, and we'll just take it from there. And you can fiddle around with it, but once you've got some groups, you know what you want to do with these students, you go to view skills and watch this. It will generate some groups. It'll put those students together and it'll figure out which skills they have in common that they need a little extra attention with. This goes for students who are striving and also students who are above grade level. Like, it'll give you ideas for what to do with them. So here's group number 1. I have 3 students. You can see they have some standards that they all have in common. You may recognize the lightning bolt. They all have the same standards in common that they need to work on. They'll give you a handy dandy little slideshow lesson. I encourage you to take a look at it. Maybe do a little inquiry with your kids and have the kids rate the lessons. I've noticed some of them are phenomenal and some are, well, never mind. But what's really terrific is it gives you an idea what to do and where to go. And it's some things at your fingertips. You don't really have to spend a lot of time prepping. You don't have to run to the copy machine. If you want to know more about, oh my gosh, what is this anyway? Those are a lot of words. Go to skill details. It'll give you a shortened version of what that is, so you can quickly look and say, oh, these kids need to use textual details to draw simple conclusions. Great. So they're working on inferencing and evidence. I can do that. And maybe I have something already in my mind that I know will work beautifully um, for key ideas and details. Or maybe I just want to see, what does Nearpod have for me to do? Take a look at this skills page though, because it tells you prerequisites, what they need. And you might go, wait a second, they don't know how to. They really do need to work on describing the story's elements and key details, or they really need to work on drawing a simple conclusion before we do this. Just take a look at this. It'll give you some great information. It gives you some really good ideas for ELL support, which we know all students need. And you can print this, have it handy or not, close it out. Take a look at the rest of the groups. You can see here's another group with 3 students. These students have similar skills that they need to work on. Gives you an idea where to start, what to do. Like I said, it could also be used for your students who I'm supposed to stop my sharing now. Stop share. It can also be used for your students who are above grade level and maybe they need a little something, something. You can assign some of those slideshows to them. So just check it out. It's a really cool tool. Helps us think smarter and not harder. Good luck with all that.